Today, we're making spaghetti squash French toast. Okay, if you're like my husband, you're gonna say, that sounds crazy and maybe not that tasty. But to me, it is one of my favorite lean greens to make. So since I use my spaghetti squash recipe for so much of my bread substitutes, I thought, why not do that for French toast as well? The great thing about spaghetti squash is it has a natural sweetness, so it really lends itself really well for French toast. So if you know how to make French toast, you know it's a pretty simple recipe. And if you don't have the spaghetti squash buns recipe, I will link that in the description below, and I'll also have a really quick version at the end of this video, so check that out as well. Okay, let's get started on our French toast. Okay, I have my spaghetti squash buns that I already have made up. I'm gonna have 6 of your spaghetti squash buns that we use. And this is gonna be a full lean and green. So most every part of your veggie is gonna be your spaghetti squash. We're gonna use 2 eggs. One is going to be for the mixture, and then you're just gonna have 1 egg at the end. And we're just gonna make an over easy egg at the end to go with our French toast. If you wanna switch that out with a different protein, go ahead and do that, or you can use additional egg whites. So we're gonna start with cracking our egg. And then we're gonna add a tablespoon. I use the 30-calorie unsweetened vanilla almond milk. I'm just gonna go ahead and add that right with our egg. Then I'm gonna do 1/4 of a teaspoon of almond extract. And we're just gonna mix that up together. Once that's all mixed, we're gonna go ahead and get these cooking. Okay, I've already sprayed my pan, and I'm just gonna go ahead and coat each one a little bit in the mixture and put it in my pan. Any leftover egg, I just pour right on top. We're just gonna flip each one of these over, let them cook for about a minute, and they should be ready. Once they're all cooked, they're ready to go on your plate. And I'm just gonna respray my pan and fry my egg. Looks like it's about ready to be flipped. Once that's done, I'm just gonna add it with my French toast. And that's it. This is a complete lean and green. I'm just gonna top that with 2 tablespoons of the Walden Farms maple walnut syrup. It's so good. So you're gonna start with 5.46 ounces of spaghetti squash. You'll have 1/4 of a cup of low-fat mozzarella cheese, or 2 ounces, and we're gonna have 2 tablespoons of egg white. And all we're going to do is mix those together. You wanna make sure that you have a parchment paper on your pan so that it does not stick, and then we're gonna go ahead and spray that as well. Once you do that, we're gonna take our mixture and form a crust shape. For the French toast, you're gonna wanna make 2 batches. Each batch will make 4 buns, and you will need 6 for the French toast. We're gonna go ahead and put those in the oven at 395 for 20 minutes. These are ready to be taken out of the oven. We're gonna flip them and put them right back in. And these are ready to be put back in the oven for 10 more minutes. When these are done, you will use 6 of these for your French toast.